So thank you, everyone. We're all very welcome. We have a very rich panel here today, and we're going to try and make it as interactive as possible, but also quite sharp and short. So we would ask that your answers are kind of straight to the point, but also impactful at the same time. And I'm going to hit the bullet straight at Mr. Dr. Noah, who is also one of the people I disturb a lot. So thank you for, for coming here as well, sir.
As a researcher, I'm much more interested in the kind of data and research output that we could leverage upon in Lagos State. So that when we want to say, okay, this is what should be done, we've seen the results. It's actually highly data intensive. So we need to reorganize our data raw statistics in such a way that on the regular basis, we'll be able to track the progress of this plan. It's just a document. We could set up committees and say, yes, we need to do this, we need to do this. So we need a mechanism in place right away for us to be able to track the progress and monitor it in a specific term.
You know, demographic dividend is not just about having, people in the working population bracket. It's actually about, having empowered people in that bracket.
As a development practitioner, I have spent a number of years working with both states and private sector, that's the public and private sector, in understanding the unique needs of different populations within our society, from young people to women to those in rural communities and underserved communities. And Access Bank we've been working with Access Bank for a number of years, and they've consistently supported different initiatives that contribute to the achievements of demographic dividend, from a health initiative that is reaching young people with sexual and reproductive health and providing the platform to enable them speak for themselves, to initiatives that build their capacity in terms of thinking of innovative ways of creating impact in their society, both on a human-based side and in economic arena, and to contributing to more new age education systems. So these are areas that working with the private sector can lead to further development in the roadmap.
I don't see young people as shareholders. You are the shareholders, and you are the stakeholders too, but we are the stake. So we are asking you that haven't held us, haven't trained us thus far, give us the space to shine. And on the long run, we are going to be able to achieve the demographic dividend that we want only if you allow us to give back. And giving back not on the seats, not in crowd, on the table.
The mandate for Genu Niger, which is very much aligned with the government's directions, is to ensure that every single young person in Nigeria is connected to the internet, because without that, there is no possibility. The windows on the outside world do not exist. Has access to digital learning, that's very important. The Commissioner for Education about a couple of weeks ago launched the Nigerian Learning Passport in Lagos. That's part of Genu Niger. And also other platforms, digital platforms for delivering skills.
Government is not putting enough money on the table as far as health is concerned across subnationals. So beyond Lagos State, let's say Lagos State is trying, but outside of Lagos State, what is really happening? We think the next frontier of health development is going to happen with the health entrepreneurs. The earlier subnational governments like Lagos State recognize that these health entrepreneurs need to be invested into to be able to access the right funding, either by donor or by investors who will get return on investments, that will constitute the pipeline that will form their public-private partnerships in health. The better. Thank you very much.